Welcome to Weird Twins!
So sorry I did that to you. My voice box stopped. I didn't want to yell, because you said your head was hurting a little bit, and so then I just hesitated.
It's just boofing a little. I don't know. It's, like, weird. It, like, hurts, but it, like, doesn't. I don't know. We're Strokes to Funk today. I don't know. Kind of low vibes because of everything going on in the country. But that's okay. I just made a really funny meme.
Our Mars placement.
Yeah.
We have Mars at exactly 17 degrees of Cancer, which is weird. It's like slowing down, stopping before it goes out of retrograde. Literally, like, right on top of us.
Yeah.
And so I've been eating soup, and I lay with heating pad, and that's what I do.
I had so much ice cream this morning. I had half a container of lo mein for breakfast and immediately followed it with a big, like, bowl of ice cream. Like, big bowl.
Hell yeah.
Like, big bowl.
Oh yeah. Your plant pot?
No, the lo mein was in my plant pot.
Oh, of course.
This was just, like, regular, like, bigger bowl, but not like a cereal bowl.
No, like a big
I just
bowl.
feel like whenever other people show bowls of ice cream on the internet, I'm like, you're not eating ice cream. Like, I'm eating ice cream.
We were raised in the same home.
Yeah. But, like, whenever people show it on the internet, I'm like, that can't be all the ice cream you're eating, surely. Like, I'm eating my day's worth of calories in ice cream right now.
Yeah, with breakfast.
Just as a quick, cute chaser. But yeah, that's how I am. I just made a funny meme. I don't know if I'll post it.
It was hilarious.
It might just be for us. I could explain it. That's the funniest when people read memes, right?
Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Especially because the picture is so hard to describe.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's it. I just called our legislators.
That's the topic of the meme.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the topic of the meme. But yeah, I just called them. So it was fun. I've kind of been off my grind set. I called them a few days ago, but I've been trying to at least call them every few days, but I actually think I just called them 2 days ago. I don't remember. Monday? I think I called at least some of them. But the one bitch's fucking voicemail is always full. This is a stupid cunt. I send him faxes then about how he needs to clear out his voicemail.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just said cunt. Sorry to the community. Not sorry.
People aren't offended by the word cunt anymore at all.
I know, but we're using it offensively, not in the
That's
way
true.
a lot of people use it.
We only use it as a slur still. Very chooky of us.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say? How are you?
I'm good.
I can stop my monologue.
No, I'm good. I don't know. I'm also pretty EP.
Do you have any smells?
Our one good representative.
Oh, mother hecker. This is a podcast where we watch our show. We watch shows, mostly Sex and the City, and we talk about the smells within them. And I've been meaning to say that at the beginning every time. And I've been doing pretty good. I say it at least mostly at the beginning. This was the worst in a while.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the time I think you think we're further in than we are. We're like 30
and it's like
seconds
immediately.
In. Yeah, it's like we're 20 seconds in instead of saying, welcome to Weird Twins, and then immediately saying it.
Yeah, or it's like I start to say one sentence, and then I'm like, no! But yeah, we watch our shows, and we talk about the smells in them. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, but as you were saying.
And we do it live reporting style.
Yeah, which is fun.
So, we just pause the recording, and then we watch the show. Well, we do our little intro first. Then we pause the recording, and we watch the show until we smell something, and then we turn the recording on again.
Yeah, it's really fun. Highly recommend it.
I don't know why most people don't do this. Probably because it's quite laborious.
But it's so fun. And I feel like it keeps everything more fresh.
I think so, too.
I don't think we could do it any other way. Especially with the smells and how, like, intimate we're doing the smells.
Intimate and visceral it is.
Yeah.
Can I actually say something about Carrie and her smelling like shit?
Yeah.
I think part of the reason, specifically, we say Carrie Bradshaw smells like shit. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I think specifically it's because...
A wheeling mammoth in your throat?
And that's true. Her skates are getting caught on my tonsils.
Oh, she loves to dig her skates into your tonsils.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Carrie, I think she I don't remember what I was saying. Never mind.
Oh, Carrie smells like shit. I'm so sorry I interrupted
That's
you.
okay.
Oh, damn.
I just don't remember how I was going to say it. That's okay. I don't know. Do you have any other thoughts before we get into the show?
No, I've been trying to look up pictures of those, like, little lily pad things, or I think sometimes there would be, like, citrus fruits that, were at water parks, because those were my,
Or log
yeah,
coins.
yeah,
Logs cut into a coin shape.
yeah, because I was trying to make a video for TikTok, but it's kind of hard to find pictures of them. Because I don't know if I'm not searching well. I think that's probably it. And if I knew the right words to search, I could. I can find the lily pads.
Have you tried? Oh, you just haven't found citrus ones?
Yeah, and I can find the log ones, but not by searching for them.
Yeah, I was going to say
They're
go
just
on,
in
like,
with the
a
lily
water
pads.
park. Go on, like, a water park website.
Why didn't I do that? I'm an idiot. I'm a May maker, and I don't even know how to use the internet.
The internet's become much harder to use.
Yeah, especially when you're stupid.
No.
But, do you have any other closing thoughts and smells before we hop into it?
Well, we have our GoFundMes.
Oh, yeah, we have to do our GoFundMes.
For
Some
Ghada?
GoFundMes we ask you to support. Because, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna let you do it.
No, it's okay. Our GoFundMes we ask you to support is Ghada and Sarah, because they're twins, trying to help their family escape Palestine. And they're twins. Their family's not twins. That's still okay. We still support them in spite of that. Mm-hmm. And also Exo Simone, also a non-twin.
We're kind of getting problematic.
Yeah. But
she's really worth it. So we really want...
You know, some of our best friends are not even twins.
That's literally true. All of our best friends are not even twins, actually. Have you ever been friends with someone who's a twin?
No.
Me neither.
Never.
I had a coworker.
But I don't know if I've ever met other girl twins, really.
Yeah.
I feel like I know lots of boy twins.
Interesting. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually more common or what.
Not
that you can't be friends with boys. You're allowed to. I just am not. Ever.
But yeah, she's studying for her LSAT, and she has some medical debt and also some like therapy stuff that she wants to do after experiencing an assault. So to support both of them, or all three of them, or well, all, I guess technically it's 12 family members plus the twins plus Exo Simone is
15.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, go support them, even if it's like just $5 or something. I'm sure they'd really support it. Mm-hmm. I've been trying to donate to them as well.
Yeah,
trying to be about it. I always donate anonymous, so no. Oh dang, I should have said that you could go see it and go see my name because I donated, and then it's anonymous.
Ooh.
And pretend like I was gonna dox myself.
Ooh, we can do that next time. They won't remember.
Come on in and know me better, man.
Happy birthday! Those are our two favorite forgetful icons. Yeah, are you ready to dive into the show?
Yeah, I think so.
Also, you can see our memes.
Oh, on TikTok.
Your memes on TikTok.
Sorry, I don't post them on YouTube and Instagram. It's because I hate both of those platforms.
I try to post the episode on YouTube.
Yeah.
For the men community.
Yeah,
but I'm
support
pretty
the men
inconsistent.
community.
That's the first thing I will not do if I'm tired.
It's just like hard to go over there because it's like, who's on here? No one.
No, it feels like YouTube,
sorry, TikTok is actually good. I don't know.
It has the same vibe as like the Walgreens or CVS like locked deodorants. It's just like, let me in. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah. Like our video that we posted on TikTok, we had a video that got like over 400,000 views on TikTok, like 70,000 likes, very popular. 10 views or something like that on YouTube. No likes.
No.
I don't know. It's just like, I did make a public playlist over there. With some songs we like right now. It only has Fuck Yo Man by King Von and Clink, T-Pain.
And that's it completed in its final form.
Those are all the songs we like. So go check that out. Maybe someone, not either of us, because those are all our favorite songs, but maybe someone else will add songs that they like. Probably Wheelie Mammoth.
Probably Wheelie Mammoth. Or Bella. Bella doesn't listen to music. She only listens to
Pop punk.
Why would you say that? You didn't want anyone to know that.
I'm sorry to the community. Do you want to hop into the episode?
Yeah. The episode we're watching is Evolution, Season 2, Episode 11.
We're good.
Sorry, I thought I didn't start recording.
I love the sound of cans opening, but I hate the sound when people tap on cans before they open them. That's not a
really?
smell, but it's something important to
I
know
like
about
when people
me.
do that. I think it's chic.
My former coworker Rachel, doxing her, sorry. It's super doxing to have had a coworker named Rachel, and that's true.
Extremely doxing.
But she every day, I'm not gonna tell you what she drank because that would be doxing, but she would have a can of something and she would always like tap on it and then open it, and I would be like, why? This story actually might be very doxing for me, but I would be like, why do you do that? Like, what are you tapping for? She's like, I don't know, I just always did it or something, like to make sure that it's like good. And I'm like, but what are you listening for? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, will you stop doing it? Because I really hate that sound. And she was like, no. And continued to do it every day. And I hated it so much.
I like the little ritual before. I don't do it.
I think it would be chic if... Do you think I would
What
have
about
your
a thumb tap?
perspective? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I think
Our uncle, not to dox him,
Oh.
does that sometimes. But not always. Not, like, faithfully, I don't think.
I think also it's like she would do that. She would come in like 10 minutes late, and then she's opening her beverage. She's like, tap, tap, and opening her beverage. After she's 10 minutes late, and it's like the middle of the morning. It's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, hurry up. I think that's part of it. And it was also every single day.
And were
I
you
think
guys
if I didn't-
busy a lot right away when you opened?
Usually, like, by the time she was there, we were busy.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro.
It's not like we just start slow. Like at my job I have currently, we start pretty slow.
Yeah, right. No, I think it was just like... Also, it was like every single day. And I think if like I just occasionally ran across them and they were like, oh, I always do that, I think I'd be like, ooh, that's fun and chic. But it's just so like 9 o'clock in the morning at your job.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That was kind of stupid. Maybe we could cut that out.
Oh, I don't think it was stupid.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about Miranda's smells?
We've just gotten into the episode.
Yeah.
But I actually have a question for the people. Do you go to a gynecologist or do you just have your regular doctor do that stuff? Because I just have my regular doctor do that stuff. But I'm
Me
also not
too.
trying to have a baby right now.
Yeah.
I think if I was trying to have a baby, I would be like, oh, I'm going to find a gynecologist and have like a pap smear or something there just to kind of dip my toes in the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know. Up till now, I haven't had any like serious issues or like needed to.
Why do people say you should go to the gynecologist every year?
Every year?
I've heard people say every year you're supposed to go.
Thought that was like the old recommendations of like you were supposed to get a pap smear every year or something, which is crazy.
That's nuts.
And then they were like, no, actually it's like 3 years. That was a little too much.
Okay,
It's a little
my
invasive.
doctors like don't even care if I ever get a pap smear, both because I'm a prude and because I've had the vaccine. Our mom got us the vaccine, the Ghada Salama.
Yay! Go her!
And when it was very controversial at the time.
It was.
Very progressive of her.
It was.
She is an Aquarius. But it's like my doctors, I've had like a couple different doctors say like because of that, like I'll always be low risk because of getting the vaccine. Like that's a huge, like great thing to do in preventing cervical cancer.
Also, they do recommend the vaccine for like adults now. For a long time, they were like, I don't know if you've been like having sex with people, whatever. But they changed that kind of recently. I think just in the last couple years, they were like, honestly, anyone get it, like Slayer Boss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, do that.
Including boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because at first I think it was just girls.
Yeah.
It was like just girls between like 12 and 15 or something. Like it was something very hyper specific, and it felt like you get it then or you never get it.
Yeah, I know.
It was so dramatic.
Yeah, it was so weird. But, and then they like slowly increased the age range, and now they're like, anyone get it? Slayer Boss.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Oh, the gynecologist smells. I have a smell from when I got my IUD put in. Both times when I got it in. I don't know what they use to like clean the stuff. I don't know if it's iodine or
think
something
it's
because
iodine.
it's gross and it looks like iodine. That stuff made my crotch smell so bad. It has never smelled so scary in my life. The first time I got it done, I was like, am I dying? Like, did something go wrong? But then the next day it was, like, gone completely back to normal.
It literally, like, it doesn't smell exactly like a dead mouse, but that is the closest smell. Because it's like,
so scary.
It's also different because it's such an unusual smell.
Yeah.
It, like, kind of smells like dead mouse, but it's different.
But it's
really
not,
freaky.
like, any regular, like, bad smell you would have.
No, it's not yeasty, it's not fishy, it's not even sweaty.
Like, yeah, it's so strange.
It is like nothing else.
Yeah. So if you've never gotten an IUD, be prepared for that. Also, I don't know about you, I looked pregnant after I got mine.
Oh gosh.
Especially after I got my second one. And I have gained weight significantly, but I don't think that was part of it.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was just me. I don't know if that happens to everybody, but
I was really bundled up after I got my IUD.
Yeah. But I do feel like, oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, you were gonna say?
Oh, I don't know. Any other smells at the gynecologist?
Oh, I do want to say one thing about getting my IUD. I feel very lucky that I've had a really good person do both of mine. Mm-hmm. Even though my first one, she was, like, still kind of practicing and couldn't do them on her own. She did a very good job.
That's great.
I thought. And then the second one I had, she's been doing them for, like, 20 years, and she did a great job.
They should both only do that and be flown around the country.
Yeah, I agree. Because sometimes I'll hear about people's experiences, and I'm like... Or, like, when people talk about getting, like... anesthesia for them, I'm like, I don't really want to have someone digging in my stuff when I'm under anesthesia. But also,
I feel the same way.
I feel like mine didn't hurt that bad, and if it did hurt that bad, I would want to, like, know about it, because I feel like something's going wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I would want anesthesia, but I don't know why it's, like, always jumps straight to anesthesia instead of, like, other pain management.
Yeah, that's, like, so weird to me. It's like there has to be something in the middle of these two.
Yeah.
Because, like, anesthesia is, like, so serious, and you need a full other, like, doctor, and I think to do it at a hospital.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I'm not driving all the way to a hospital.
No.
And then drive home?
Oh, God, no, that's so scary. Then I stay there. Can I stay overnight? No, absolutely not. You cannot even pay to do that out of pocket.
Get a hotel.
Get a hotel right next
That's
to
what
it.
I'm doing. I don't care that the hospital's like,
That's such a good idea.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the traffic. Half an hour, 45 minutes away.
45 minutes, yeah.
I don't
45
care.
minutes to be done fast. Yes, and you take the highway.
Oh,
I feel like I had another smell. That's why I'm kind of,
Oh, I feel like it was really warm the last time I got my IUD done. She's not getting an IUD put in. I just want to talk about that with you guys.
Oh, yeah, she's not. We just have
She's
some
just getting
smells.
something checked out, and I don't know. They say weird stuff. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Oh, yeah, we are 1 minute and 7 seconds in, so we pretty much just barely got out of the intro music.
But I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember. I never got a hold of it, so I think we have to move on.
Okay. I just want to say one thing. Last time I got my IUD done, the room was really warm, which was like kind of
I wouldn't like
I
that.
feel like it was like nice in theory, but I'm like, I honestly really want, I wish my top half could have been bundled and then my bottom half, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, not that I want to be cold, but I was like, I'm sweating in this room. Yeah, it was like summertime too, and I was just like, can we turn on the AC a little bit? Like,
Yeah, and also, like, when I'm going to the doctor's office, I expect to be chilly.
yeah.
So, like,
when
I
it's not
dress for the weather.
I get really sweaty and it's really gross.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's all I have to say about IUDs. Love you, miss you. Sorry, we can cut all of that in my rambling.
No, that's okay. I liked it.
I feel like I'm being weird and low energy, but also quite rambly, so sorry.
No, I liked it.
Strap in, everyone.
I will be cutting out you saying cut that out, but that's probably all.
Cut that out! Why? Leave them in! Okay, I just promised her I'm not gonna ramble too much. I'm gonna try not to ramble too much. I think we need to meet our expectations. Ah! Wheelie's gonna murder me if I do.
Wheelie's here to hold the cord, by the way.
Yeah, she's gonna pull it out if I go on for too long.
Wheelie, that's rude.
But, so, Miranda's at the gyno, like, frickin' cooch to the wind.
Yeah.
And her doctor is telling her about how she has they were like, we got your tests back and you have a lazy ovary.
That's not a real test, I don't think. That can't be.
There's no way. It's not like a sperm test where you can, like, see how many there are and if they're slow or not.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. How would that even work? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know, like...
But it's just like, this is such a weird thing of, like, couldn't it have been anything else? Couldn't you come up with something real? I'm sure someone's. Because, like, how many people even now, 20 years later, know about their infertility or, like, potential infertility issues before they start trying? Like, unless you have, like, PCOS or something.
Yeah, you have something that, like, causes issues with fertility. I have no idea.
Like, I don't think they're just testing for that, especially not in this time, unless you think it was maybe, like, a made-up test that's, like, been debunked, so that's why we don't know about it.
Ooh. Maybe.
That would be bad, yes. But, like, that would be kind of fun to find out about. Like, pseudoscience, like, blood spatter analysis.
Right, I was thinking, like, blood spatter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. I love that.
Yeah.
But also, sorry, one extra thing. Shoot, just people wearing makeup all the time, a full face of makeup and how that smells.
I was noticing her
Beautiful.
makeup, too. I feel like it makes you smell cleaner because you have powder on your face and you don't get greasy.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just makes you feel, like, not that other people can smell your greasiness, but I feel like it's the greasiness that you smell. At least...
Yeah, it's like the greasiness right around your nose.
Well, and for me, I'm a greasy eyelid warrior. Oh, that's probably one of the greasiest,
me too.
Like, parts of me.
Oh, gosh.
I think if I wore eyeshadow, I think it would cut that down.
That's part of why I can't wear glasses, because my greasy eyelids get on my glasses, and I can't deal with it.
I just persist through it.
That's so brave of you.
I need to get on a grind set of washing my glasses with soap every day.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so much cleaner than just using the spray. Because you don't get the stuff collected in the corners, like, because it fully cleans it.
Yeah, right. It's, like, fully washed away. That makes sense. Oh, dang. Is that okay to do? I don't know why, but I would never do it that much with my glasses because I was afraid that I was gonna, like, mess up a coating on there. But saying it out loud, that sounds stupid.
I have no idea.
Because, like, what coating is even on my glasses? Maybe, like, an anti-glare.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I just, like, I do it with, like, my fingers. Like, I don't use any sort of tool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just wondered if it was, like, because I guess also when I did it, I think I used, like, dish soap, and I wondered if that was too much. But maybe if you just use, like, hand soap.
Yeah,
something that's even gentler. Maybe a baby shampoo. I love that stuff.
Oh.
No more tears.
Delicious smell.
Ooh, not relevant at all to what we're talking about. But
always relevant to what we're talking about.
Okay, loose underwear in your purse is crazy. It's that scene where, like, she's like, oh, girls, I'm gonna get it this time, and she, like, is pulling stuff out of her purse, and she fully flops her thong on the table, and then Miranda picks it up, and she's like, ooh.
That would be for us.
But,
ew, what if, because we would do that together. Because it was, like, one of them holding it up and the other one, like, pulling down the
yeah, that's so creepy.
Can you imagine two creepy twins staring at you doing that? We would do that.
We would. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's sick.
To be friends with us was truly an experience. But what was I going to say? Oh, they were doing all of that. But, like, why would you just have your underwear loose in your purse? Like, put it in the little period pocket.
Yeah, exactly, because it was a thong, like you said, like a small underwear. You weren't wearing a big old lady boxer.
Yeah, and
it's
a
like
big
granny panty.
Even that, even in like a small purse, it's like it could fit in there if you really bunched it up.
Also, you're bringing a thong for post-sex?
Crazy.
I
didn't even think about that part, and it didn't look like a comfortable type of thong. As a lady normally would. As a reasonable, responsible lady. Doing anything else is crazy. Especially, like, it's weird because she stays over.
Yeah. Like, you're staying overnight. And also, some people are critical of a lady boxer. But if there's any time to wear a lady boxer, it's, like, as short.
Post-boink.
Post-boink. Shorts to bed. Because then it's, like, they're little shorts.
Yeah, because then it's, like, kind of in between.
Yeah.
Ugh. What else was I gonna say? Carrie's hair. I feel like she has a lot of hairspray in. She had a very, like, I don't know, coiffed do that was kind of back. Definitely held in place with, like, bobby pins or something you can see too much, but definitely heavily hairsprayed.
As someone wearing vision correction device, I could see the bobby pins.
It's crazy if you wear glasses you can see, and if you don't wear your prescribed eye seeing aids, you can't see so good. We learned that today.
Wheelie's threatening you to put on her seashell glasses because you will see better.
Ooh, yeah, I will. Oh my god, that hurt my eyes.
Like,
Oh my gosh, putting on someone else's glasses is so tough. Even if you also wear glasses, I don't think we have wildly different prescriptions.
no, but I actually have bad news. I recently, just a couple days ago, tried on my boyfriend's glasses, and I saw better wearing them.
Oh no!
I hate when that happens.
That's terrible. That's not fair.
I feel like people say your vision is supposed to plateau, but I don't know. I guess not forever if you're always staring at a screen 2 inches away from your face. Maybe it will just continue to get worse.
Oh, crazy.
Any other smells or statements about what we just watched?
I don't think so. We're only... Oh, fuck. I cannot see the time
4
now.
minutes and 4 seconds in.
Oh, well.
On we go.
Ooh la la.
So delicious.
Ooh, wait. I actually really love that for him. I think that's perfect.
I wanted to get it out there first.
Oh my gosh. So Charlotte she went on a little walkabout with a friend who she thought was gay.
Yeah, she went to a play with a friend.
Yes. And they were like walking towards home, but then she was getting a cab with a friend she thought was gay. And then he kisses her when she's getting in the cab.
Yes.
I think you're so right about So Delicious. That's perfect for him. He would so have an apple-y smell.
Right? He's so appley.
And, like, I think there's, like, white flowers or something. I don't know if it's lilies or something in there. Oh, that's so perfect for him. I don't know why. I love that.
That's so good.
Oh, and her hair is so pretty in this episode. It's, like, so pretty and it's smooth. And, like, I don't know. It's so pretty. And it's, like, all one length. And it's so pretty. Because, like, I like layered hair. But there's something about, like, all one length hair is so pretty. But it gets so heavy.
Yeah. It really does.
I love that. Do you think Charlotte's wearing a fragrance? Because when she was going on this date, she did not think it was a date. She does say later in this episode, it wasn't a date, I was wearing my glasses.
But she's also wearing, like, a very sexy slip dress.
And she's, like, the most beautiful woman in the world. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you're a complete uggo with your glasses on, Charlotte. Like, whatever.
I don't know if she would, like, reapply a fragrance.
Right? Like, she still has the one on from earlier, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, it might smell good if she was wearing, like, a Marc Jacobs daisy and he had on the So Delicious. I feel like that'd be so cute together.
I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
I feel like he also smells like aftershave, though, for some reason.
Okay,
a nice fresh, I don't know.
I was thinking, like, mouthwash when they kissed. I'm like, this is good. Like, he's freshly, like, mouthwashed and stuff. Like, he has fresh breath.
Yeah, he was, like, prepared.
What if he did a breath spray? No, he's not. I feel like a breath spray is so sleazy, but...
Ooh, maybe.
Like, I feel like he had fresh breath.
Yeah, maybe. What about those... Wait, what about those little Listerine strips that used to be?
Did those exist yet?
I don't know.
I think this might have been, like, right before that.
I feel like he had them.
He was beta testing them.
Yeah, he had to.
Because he had to have them.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's perfect. I love that. Well, I haven't had one of those in so long. Do those still exist? They can't, right?
Nobody knows.
What if they do? How old... Okay, if I was able to get my hands on them, how long ago would it have to be for them to have, like, been discontinued for you to not try them?
What?
Like, sorry, I said that so bad. Like, how... Okay, say they were, like, discontinued in 2015. Would you still try them?
Oh,
if we found a pack now.
As long as they weren't, like, shriveled.
And they didn't look, like, super fucked up?
Even if they did, I don't know, I'd probably try it.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. Just a little corner.
Or do you remember those little, like, bead things that they had?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Listerine. I think it was something else. I think it was maybe called, like, Be Cool or something.
Yeah.
Those little, like, beads of, like, mints. Oh,
yeah.
Those were so yummy, scrummy. Oh.
Love a mint flavor.
Yeah. I feel like if Charlotte had mints, I feel like this might sound crazy. Let me know how you feel about it. I feel like she might be, like, a Tic Tac gal. Like the white Tic Tacs. Do you disagree? Do you think orange Tic Tacs?
I would hope she's doing... Okay, I'm so sorry. I would hope she's doing Tic Tacs for breath freshening. She's doing a white Tic Tac, first of all.
Or the greenish blue ones. What flavor were those?
Tic Tacs are disgusting and do not freshen your breath, and I just hate the... I'm
Tic
gonna,
Tacs are yummy, scrummy, and
they're delicious. They are not... They are delicious, and I love them, but they do not freshen your breath. I feel like if you don't have a film on your tongue before, you do now.
Yeah, that's fair. But do you think she's using them at this time? Do you think, like, what do you think she'd use to freshen her breath? Do you think she just always has perfect breath?
I'm making the face in that meme. Maybe she does do a white Tic Tac.
Right, because it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like she's doing a full, like, oh, what are they called? Like, the wintergreen? Like, the Lifesaver, like, wintergreen mints?
Oh,
She's not doing those are too big.
Yeah.
She's not doing an Altoid, maybe.
I don't...
Did they have the tiny petite Altoids? I feel like she would eat the tiny petite Altoids, not the full-size ones.
Oh, my God. I hope so.
When did they invent those? Why don't we know when anything was invented?
Okay, maybe a green Tic Tac.
Okay, not a white?
I don't know. I'm just really, like, rocked and wrestling with her using Tic Tacs to freshen her breath.
Do you think it's because it's wrong? Is that why?
Yeah. No, I don't think it's wrong. I think it's wrong to do that. Not, I think it's incorrect that she would do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know
I'm
why
sorry
this
for
is, like...
rocking the community.
It's really, like, throwing me for a loop for some reason, but I do think you're correct.
I'm sorry for being... I'm sorry.
Sorry for always being right, bitches.
Okay. Carrie, I think she's using the full Altoids. The full big size Altoids.
Yeah, because she needs something strong.
Yeah. But I think she'll use the mint ones, and I think she'll also do a cinnamon one.
Okay.
I think she likes those, but I think she likes those because she likes the taste of them. Mm-hmm. I don't think those are for breath freshening purposes. I think those are recreational. Mm-hmm. Samantha, I think she's doing the Listerine spray. The Listerine sprays.
Hell yeah.
I think
she's
very
a
gallon
professional.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they did have the strips at the time, I think she would also be having those.
Yeah.
Miranda, I think she'd be cool in doing the little gel bead things.
Okay. Yeah.
Or gum.
She's the only gum chewer.
I think so. I don't know why.
I could see that as well. I really do.
Right?
Any particular gum stick out to you?
I don't know. That I'd really have to noodle upon.
Yeah.
And we've already...
Can I say about Miranda, I think her little tasty treatment, I think she was an Altoid sour warrior.
Ooh. I forgot about those. Ooh, I think she would like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. I think, well, Carrie's also a gum chewer.
Yeah, and we've seen that in the show.
Yeah, but I feel like she's not doing it for breath freshening purposes.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like it's, like, recreational, and she gets whatever gum she, like, wants the flavor of. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I feel like she would love those Trident layers.
Yes.
She would eat the shit out of those. She would love those so much.
I also think Charlotte would like a Trident layer.
Yeah. I think she would, like, buy them because she'd be like, oh, I don't need that.
Yeah. But she would take them from Carrie.
Yes.
She would bum them off of Carrie.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. That would be their little treat to have together. I think Samantha, because of her slightly advanced age, I think she's, like, not chewing gum.
I agree.
I think she's, like, chewing gum is, like, not classy.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
Like, people think it's gross to smack your gum. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so the girls are all gathered at the bar. That's why we were inspired to talk about what gums and whatnot, mints,
yes.
they would eat. And... So
and I think we confirmed that Carrie is a Trident layer person because of her purse she has.
Yes.
It would be perfect.
It would be so cute in the purse that she has. It's a very teeny tiny purse, which she's very excited about because she left stuff at Big's place. And so she's very... Oh, sorry. She's very excited because she, like, has this little purse because she left all the stuff there. And she finally pooped at Big's place. She did a number 2 at Big's. Canonical smell. Do you feel like Carrie has stinky poops? Or no, or just regular? Like, it depends on...
I feel like she's kind of a rabbit turds warrior.
Oh, yeah. But honestly, I feel like those are... Do you think those are stinkier or less stinky?
I think less stinky.
That's kind of what I thought, too.
Because they're more dehydrated.
Yep. And then Charlotte says that she's never pooped at a boyfriend's place.
Crazy.
After Miranda says that she went through a whole relationship having never pooped at, like, one boyfriend's place.
Mm-hmm.
And... Oh, excuse me. And Samantha says, "Stop bitching on." I win! Samantha says that that's why she likes to date rich guys, because there's enough space to give you space from the number 2.
Very smart.
But canonical smell there.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on the poops?
Okay. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so they were at the place. Also, I think that there were maybe fresh tulips behind Charlotte, so that's a smell.
Yeah, I
Anyways.
love tulips.
Mm-hmm. Big comes over. Then we flash to Carrie's place. Big comes over. He has a bag of stuff, and he's like, "Ooh, I have something for you." And she's like, "Oh, what is it?" And it's just her stuff that she'd left at his house. Ugh, Big. And then he's sitting on her bed, and she's like, "Oh, I meant to leave that stuff." She's like, "You could leave stuff here." And he's like, "I don't need to leave anything here." And she's like, blah, blah, whatever. They go back and forth, and then she's like, "Well, socks." And he's like, "You want me to leave my socks here?" And it's like a whole weird thing. I bet he has really stinky socks.
Yeah.
I bet he's got a constant trench foot. I bet his feet are just sweaty. Or do you think he uses a foot powder? To prevent it? I think he needs a foot powder.
Yeah.
He needs a good gold bond.
Yeah, and I picture his feet dry from all the sweating.
Oh.
Like dry skin.
Oh. Ew. Yeah. So he doesn't want to use foot powder because he's like, well, my feet
No,
are dry.
I do think he uses foot powder.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, but I think there's just like, I think they're so dry. It's like
You need
when a white
lotion and
person
foot
is
powder?
ashy.
Ew, that's gross.
Yeah. It's like usually you can't see it, but it's
Yeah.
like when it's so intense.
Yeah. That's how you know it's real bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
How does Big die in the new thing? Is it a heart attack?
Yes.
Okay. Did he have diabetes?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't know if that's ever addressed.
Okay. I was just curious if anybody knows.
I don't think Carrie knows.
She definitely doesn't. Just, I don't know, I thought it might add to the smell. Sweet sweat. Thick toenails?
Do thick toenails smell worse, or do they just catch more lint?
I thought they could catch more stuff, was my thought.
If you have a substantial toenail, you don't have to share your medical information, but does it catch more lint, and does that affect the smell?
Yeah.
Please answer. Please email us at weirdtwinzpod@gmail.com.
That is weirdtwinzwithazpod@gmail.com. Sorry, I'll try to keep the chitter-chattering extra to a minimum. Already off to a terrible start.
No, lean with it, rock with it. Well, first we gotta start with Big comes over and Carrie, and they're having a whole conversation. I don't
Yeah.
want to get into it. I can't with them. But we were saying that if we lived in New York City, we would be no outside clothes on the bed people.
Yeah, I don't feel that strongly about it where we live now. Because, like, there's not a bunch of pollution. It's like, there's people, and it's like...
But if it's like, I'm just going over to my friend's house, it's like I sit in my car, and then I drive to their house, and then I sit on their couch.
Like, I feel like that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if I was on a subway or something, I feel like that would be different.
Yeah, if I was having a lot of contact with if my body was having a lot of contact with a lot of public surfaces, even just, like, leaning on walls a lot, or, like, brushing up against random people, I could see it more.
Yeah. But, yeah, I agree with you.
Because I just saw him laying there, and he was, like, in his full pants and belt, and I'm like,
yeah, he's in like a suit. He took the jacket off, but he has, like, the pants and, like, the, button-down shirt on, and it's like, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So weird. What were you gonna say?
That, and then Samantha and this guy that I think she used to date, and then they broke up, and he, like, broke her heart or whatever. I think that's this episode.
Mm-hmm.
She's, like, dating him to try to get back at him. And they're in a restaurant with these, like, taper candles that are all lit. Hot, I feel like. Hot. Fire hazard, of course. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, I've never been in a restaurant, to be honest, that had big candles like that lit.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I've been at one, it's only been, like, smaller candles.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just feel like I wouldn't like the smell of it. I feel like it would be too hot, and I feel like a bunch of those type of candles might put off a smell, even if they're unscented.
Like, it's too much wax. Like, the wax is burning too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then I think that was it.
What do you think he smells like? Or Samantha on the date?
Oh, Samantha, definitely hairspray.
Oh, yeah, she was hairsprayed to the teeth.
Yeah.
Hairsprayed to the gills.
I think she's wearing a very sexy fragrance. I don't know exactly what, but I think something very sexy. I don't think spicy. I think maybe something like sweeter, maybe a cherry, maybe something that's like a tobacco scent. I don't know.
I think it was like, I think it's a sexier scent, but I feel like it's more powdery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Because I feel like that was more popular at the time.
Yeah, I could see that.
Him, I feel like he just uses soap.
Yeah.
Like that Lever soap or like one of the generic soaps.
Yeah, like just a white soap.
Yep.
Where it's like, what is it? It's soap.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like soap on it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's all he uses.
I think you're right.
Because he's just an old man.
Fresh basil is the smell? Weird Twins approved.
Hell yeah, it is. Is it about Elon Musk's hair plugs?
Well, I was gonna say, kind of. Do you think hair plugs have a smell? Like when they're done?
I can't imagine so.
Oh. I just thought maybe, just because, like, you're transplanting something from somewhere, I just wonder if it could, I don't know. Or I don't know, like, if there's a weird protocol of, like, washing.
Oh, like you have to use a
For a
weird,
while?
like, not Hibiclens, but a weird sort of...
Yeah, some weird medicated
Medical
shampoo.
I don't know.
There's ketoconazole shampoo. I don't really remember what it's used for. But, I mean, ketoconazole is an antifungal, so... probably. I'm sorry. You look so scared.
I didn't... Gross.
Sorry. Scary. Suffixes. Sorry. This is dumb. But actually, before we talk about the hair plugs, can we talk about the lovely little cafe?
Sure.
So, Charlotte brings Stanford and Carrie into her, like, boyfriend's cafe.
Suffixes.
I'm sorry.
That was funny.
And she brings him there to see, because she's, like, convinced that he's gay. But I don't think so. I think he's just a man who's very confident in who he is. Anyways, that's not really the point.
Yeah.
But the cafe, I think, would smell very good. It just seemed, like, nice and fresh and light in there, and, like, they're baking stuff, and, like, the doors are always open, and there's a lot of light in there. It was very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hair plugs.
Yes, I don't think they would smell. Also, I fear you're being influenced because we don't like Elon Musk, and also we don't like this guy. But I follow some. I think there are like two or three podcasts, 2 or 3 guys on TikTok who have hair plugs, and I support them. And I don't think they smell.
Don't seem stinky. That's true. I'm being biased.
Yeah, we gotta examine our smell biases.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Boo.
Boo.
Examining your biases. Sorry.
No, but I do think this guy... Also, I think this guy smells bad.
I think his hair smells bad.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I think that's because there's a weird gel in it or something.
Yeah, I think it's just his hair smells bad. But it's, like, hard to separate that from the plugs.
Yeah.
Because Elon Musk also looks like he smells bad.
Oh, for sure.
To have the name Musk and to be smelling bad is such... I don't know.
I can't believe we've never addressed that. That's so funny.
It's just, like, you really have to be on your P's and Q's about smells.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What does mind your P's and Q's mean?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know where it comes from.
I thought it was, like, sort of like being polite.
Oh, I thought it was, like, to be, like, on your shit. Like, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Let us know.
Let us know.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I feel like, Elon Musk's pussy smells fishy. That's it.
Okay. I like it. Or I don't like it, but I agree. I'm going to defend that really quick. And we can choose to cut it out later should we so choose. But I just finished my antibiotics for my fishy pussy.
Like, I've had BV before, so I feel like I can say it.
Yeah.
It's happened to the best of us, but he's not the best of us. He's the worst of us.
He's not. Also, it's really fucked up that he seems like a sour, acrid sort of smell instead of like a musty musk.
Yeah, like it's like your last name is Musk. You can't even get the right stinky
musky.
smell. I think you're so right that he smells sour, and acrid I think is a very, very good word.
Thank you.
But also, this guy on Sex and the City, he's also going on some crazy rant about
some weird breeding fetish rant.
And it's like, I don't know, he is just reminding us of Elon Musk a lot in this moment.
Yeah, really.
He's just really creepy and weird.
Simpsons predict stuff. Look to Sex and the City. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Ugh, I don't want to keep watching this guy, to be honest.
I don't either.
That's
I
part
don't
of
know
my
if we
past.
we just don't have to think about. We'll just power through. We'll white knuckle through, and then we can just like actually start watching again at the next scene.
Okay.
Hi, Wheelie.
I feel like that wasn't threatening enough. I feel like when I do it, it's not as threatening.
What you gotta do is it has to be slow.
Wheelie, you're so scary and threatening. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's perfect. Wheelie's joined us. She's also facing the microphone today.
Yeah, she's sitting on your lap, where Bella often sits.
Yeah, where's Bella? She's sleeping. She was being a crazy monster earlier. Sorry to be accountable. I was talking about Big's breath smells off mic.
Yes, and I have a controversial take.
Mm-hmm.
I think he brushes his teeth at least 2 times a day, sometimes 3. I think he's
After
a toothbrush at the office guy.
I think you're right, honestly. His little travel toothbrush.
Because we had a little Crest product placement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun. I haven't noticed that before. Like, I noticed there was, like, something there, but I didn't notice that it, like, said Crest specifically.
And it was so, like, vibrant and, like, so there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting choice of product placement.
Yeah. But then we were saying, we do think Big probably has toothbrushed teeth a lot. We think his breath also smells like alcohol a lot.
Often, obviously.
But we don't think he's, like, fuzzy teeth guy.
No. And I wonder if that's part of why he brushes his teeth so much.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get the smell out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think we have to watch on still for the part I want to talk about.
Okay, yeah. We're almost done.
Yeah. Sorry to the community. Might have biffed it. Might have missed it at the beginning of this episode. Or it might be at the beginning of the next episode.
Honestly, I think it was at the beginning of this episode.
Right, where Big gives Carrie her own toothbrush, like head of her own toothbrush for his electric toothbrush.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's one of those rechargeable ones, kind of really ahead of its time in this time.
That would be
very fancy, very classy.
Crazy.
But I don't know. We missed it at the beginning because I was being an Eeyore. But I feel like well, this is more about my own personal smells, not so much about the show. But I feel like I have one of those rechargeable toothbrushes with the like heads that you replace, and there's like a weird hole in the front, and I feel like gunk gets in there and it makes it stinky.
Yeah, I feel like mine gets stinky too. I have to like intentionally clean it off, but I'm not good at rinsing off my toothbrush.
Yeah. That was really it. I bet his electric toothbrush is pretty clean. I bet he's good at keeping it clean.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think if it gets slightly gunky, he throws it out and buys a new one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he throws the old one in the trash.
Yeah, garbage.
He's not at all trying to recycle it or dispose of it properly.
No. No, he's never disposed of a battery properly.
But yeah, that was kind of what I was waiting for. And then here we have it. So, but yeah, I think that was at the beginning and we just missed it. And that was her catalyst for leaving the stuff there. She was like, oh, he did that one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But do you have any closing thoughts and smells of this episode?
Well, we would be remiss to not mention Miss Carrie Bradshaw slingshotting her pantaloons onto Big's face.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they were clean, yeah. So.
Yeah.
But gotta mention it. That's my closing thought and smell. What is yours?
We didn't mention Charlotte and the guy she was dating and the mouse in the kitchen. That was on one of those sticky pads. Don't use those sticky pads.
No, they're really fucked up.
And it just seems gross.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's like,
it just seems like the worst of every world.
Yeah, because the mouse isn't dead.
No, it's
so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. We have a live trap right now because we found some mouse droppings a while ago, but I haven't seen any since.
Me either.
But nothing in the trap. I put some peanut butter in there originally, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Clean it out and replace the peanut butter? I don't know how long peanut butter is good on the floor in a trap. I don't know how long it's good to a mouse.
I would clean it out. I don't think you need to put anything in those traps. Because I've had mouse get caught just, like, in a trap.
Oh.
With, like, no bait.
Okay.
Because especially with where it's placed, like, a mouse would just run in there.
Yeah. That makes sense, honestly.
For, like, hiding.
Oh, I don't want to clean that out and clean out the peanut butter. I love to eat peanut butter, but I feel like it makes my breath taste, like, smell bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Well, and it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to eat the peanut butter toast and then brush your teeth really thoroughly and brush your tongue really thoroughly, which I struggle to do in the morning.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I feel like it's like, I need to eat it, it needs some space, and then I need to brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like, the similar thing happens with, like, chocolate. I can't eat chocolate and then immediately brush my teeth, because I feel like it doesn't get out all the way. No matter how, like, thoroughly I'm trying to brush my teeth.
I feel the same way. Like, sometimes I want to eat a candy right before I go to bed, and it's like, I can't do that because then it won't work when I brush my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Resisted the yawn that
I know,
time.
I was just thinking that you just didn't yawn.
Worked really, really hard.
Really brave. Very proud of you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know if I have any other closing thoughts and feelings.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There are more of us than there are of you.
If you had a twin, I would still choose you.
Goodbye.
Bye.